What's up, everyone? I'm here with Valerie GANGLI, IFBB Pro. We've been friends for how long? A long time. A very long time. We've known each other, and I've watched her career, followed her career, and she's had an incredible career. And she competed as a professional bodybuilder, took some time off, came back, and how many years off did you take?
Must have been about seven or eight.
She takes 7 years off, completely away from the sport, comes back, starts winning pro shows.
Well, not quite, but...
Not quite? What about the Tampa Pro?
Okay, well, I started back in figure before physique was even there.
Yeah, but you came back and won pro shows.
I did. I did. I tried the new physique division in 12.
Yeah.
Let it get rolling and started, and then 13. Just climbed that ladder. We did 3 shows that year before the Olympia. So.
I just find it amazing that you could be one of the top female bodybuilders, compete in Olympia, and then you take 7 years off, come back, and do it all over again.
I know, crazy nuts.
But you decide to do figure instead of bodybuilding, which is from what I understand, most women have an incredibly hard time doing that.
And I did.
Because it's like me saying I want to compete in men's physique. Like how do I take away what I spent years building? How can I mentally do that? I go to the gym to get big, to build muscle. How can I go to the gym with the mentality of I'm going to lose muscle? So it's got to be a hard thing.
It was, yeah. I stopped training.
Yeah, you stopped training, just did cardio?
Well, a little bit of training, but only limited body parts.
Wow, man, there's people out there that would dream they could just train a little bit and still, have that kind of physique. So what I want to talk about is last year. This just boggles my mind, people. Seriously boggles my mind. But if you're involved in the fitness industry, this won't boggle your mind because you understand how things work. But this boggles my mind. So last year you competed in the Chicago Pro and you got 2nd place.
I was 2013, yes.
2013, 2nd place. Then you went into the, help me out, the Tampa Pro, and you won.
Yes.
In 1st place.
1st place.
So then you competed in Olympia a couple weeks later.
6, 7 weeks later.
6, 7 weeks later. So 2nd in the Chicago, 1st in the Tampa.
Right.
You beat out how many girls in the Tampa? It was a lot.
That was the biggest show of the year. I think there was almost 39, 40 girls. So
you get 1st place against 40 girls in the Tampa. You got 2nd in the Chicago. There's a reason I'm fucking saying this over and over again, people. So you win the Tampa. 6 weeks later, you go in the Olympia. And your conditioning was the same. I saw pictures. And you didn't make the top 15.
Yeah.
You didn't even place.
I didn't even make top 10.
So how in the hell do you win the Chicago? You beat 40 girls in the Tampa. You beat all the girls that beat you at the Olympia. And, I got to bring it up, but Daylin Bailey, I love you, girl. I love you. You're awesome. But I just have to say that Valerie beat Dana Lynn. Dana Lynn got 2nd place at the Tampa, and Valerie won. Went to Olympia, and Dana Lynn won the Olympia, and you didn't place. Now, the reason I'm talking about this because obviously this makes no fucking sense. There's no fucking way in the world that she can get 2nd, 1st, and then not place. It just makes no logical sense. And it seriously angers the fuck out of me. I'm a good friend of hers, followed her career, and it pisses me the fuck off. But we have to understand that this is how this works. This is how things are. And people out there that are involved in the organization know this is how things are. But it irks the hell out of me because she works her ass off. She's doing the step mill every day. She's dieting. She's doing what she needs to do. She comes in the same shape it took to win the show 6 weeks prior. Beat out 40 girls, she comes in the same shape, does exactly what she's supposed to do, and doesn't make top 15. Now, there's a reason for that. And we're not going to get into the reason for that, are we? But there's a reason, and it's obviously bullshit, politics, and it just fucking sucks. So, I mean, what's your take on the whole situation? I mean, she doesn't compete anymore, so we can just, we can talk about whatever we want.
I mean, honestly, it was, when I did my last figure show in 2011, okay, head judge on the circuit comes up to me, you're going to be great for the new physique division. You're like the poster girl. Oh, great, super sweet. I'm going to try it next year.
Awesome.
I tried it in 12. The same judge placed me almost last. The one that told me I'd be a poster girl for physique division. So I'm like, okay. So I took the year off after that. Came back in 13 and started in Denver before Chicago. And basically, I avoided that judge.
Yeah.
I did shows that I knew she wouldn't be at.
And you won the shows that she wasn't at.
Basically. Well,
and then when you went in the Olympia, she was at that show.
Head judge.
And you didn't make top 15.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean.
Yeah, it's tough, but you know, we all play the same game. All the girls are in the same predicament.
The truth is, you know, if you compete and you compete in the organization, you have to love what you do, and you have to understand that you have to judge your own physique, and you have to know what you're about and appreciate what you do and what you have. And you know, there's always going to be politics and everything, and you know, people have to understand that, you know, the person that gets first place trophy not necessarily is the first place winner. You know, it's everyone's opinion. It's politics. There's all kinds of shit involved, and you know, people have to accept that, I guess, going into it. It's never going to be fair. It's never going to be right. You know, and it's sad, but it's just the way it is. And you know, it drives me crazy when I see people like you that do everything right, bust your ass, and this is like one of your dreams in life. You know, is to be the top, to be the best. You know, and you were right there. You know, you beat out 40 girls, you won the show, you're going to Olympia. There's no way in the world you couldn't have been top 5. You came in the same shape you were at the Tampa.
Well, but the same thing happened from 6 to 10. Some of those, I mean, the New York Pro, Juliana, Karina, they all were 6 to 10 at that, you know, year before last. It was kind of crazy. I mean, it was the first year at the Olympia for the girls, you know, so I don't know what they were trying to set a standard. I'm not quite sure, but I think that we should have been compared at least in the same class.
Yeah. So that was pretty much it. That was pretty much it for you. You were like, okay, I've had enough of this shit.
It's hard to compete with younger girls.
Well, the thing a lot of people might not know is Valerie's a very successful person, and she doesn't rely on bodybuilding. Bodybuilding is not something that she uses for income or she needs as part of her income. She's, you know, has her own business, doing her own thing. So it's more of something she just loves and enjoys and has the desire, you know, to be involved in the sport. So you're not locked in where, you know, you need this, you know. So you could just boom, I'm out of here, and you know, and I'm just gonna focus on my business and keep in good shape, and you know, everything's
I got my little cow medal.
Yeah.
My little participation. It's all good.
So you stepped on Olympia stage twice.
Yes, I did.
Which is awesome. And how many years apart was that?
16.
16 years apart you stepped on Olympia stage. That's fucking unbelievable.
I mean, I didn't do good at the first time either, but I was, you know, along with the icons of Linda Murray, Kim Jabeski, Yolanda Hughes, Kathy Yates. I mean, all those girls, Laura Cavall.
To be on the Olympia stage is an unbelievable thing. And, you know, there's so many people out there that's their dream in life, you know, is to be on that stage. I mean, and, you know, it's just incredible that you actually did that. I mean, I came nowhere near ever being close to being on Olympia stage. So that's why I look at people like you and it's like, fuck, that's amazing.
Hey, in honor of the Arnold Classic coming up, I was actually my first pro show.
Oh, wow.
As a bodybuilder, took 5th.
Wow, first show.
First pro show ever.
And what show did you turn pro at?
USA.
USA's, yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So.
Well, so, well, it was great talking to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you.